Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. It's Cody here from Amazing ATS. Sandra Jr., how's it going today, guys? And I do first and foremost want to apologize. I did have a hard drive go out on me, and that was right when I had started to stream on Tuesday. So I had to get everything backed up pretty much, and get everything recreated, as I did lose a bunch of stuff. Nothing ATS related, thank goodness. And right now we are sitting down here. Where the heck am I? Because I have totally forgotten. Let's go ahead and bring up the map. I know we're going over to Raton with 53,000 pounds worth of cement. Oh, that's right. We are here in Santa Maria, and we are in the W900. So without any further waiting, we're going to climb into the truck and get our butts boogieing on down the road and climbing back in the saddle. And how are you guys doing? It's been a while. And how did I know I was going to get stuck on that? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Looks like we might have to do a little something different here. Yeah, we're going to have to go up here. We're going to have to back up a little bit in order to get around that corner. There we go. Now we're definitely going to get our butts around there. To get the updated mods there, Junior. For the Volvo VNL 670, the one from Aerodeath, there, if you look on the SCS forums, Tom Dooley did get that truck fixed, so it does work inside the game, so you can get that link from there. And what specific Freightliner truck were you looking for? I'm sure if I had a Wegman skin for truck and trailer, we could definitely do that. sure hoping there they didn't expect me to slam on my brakes. There ain't no way that was going to happen with 54,000 pounds on the wagon. Looks like you had a bunch of Bakersfield traffic here this morning. You know, the funny part about this is I am not running any traffic mods either, so this is kind of unusual. Are you running New Mexico, Shane? Alright, then what you want to do is go to the SCS forums underneath the map mods, open up the discussion for Coast to Coast. The non-DLC version of Coast to Coast has been updated to work on 131. However, there is no new content that was added. So basically it's just a fix for the 131, and you will see that link in the first post in the discussion. Hey, LeVar, how you doing today? Hey, Mike, good afternoon. How's it going? I am doing pretty good. I've got myself all recovered from a hard drive crash. Online can be fun with the right people. Now, if you get yourself around a troll or something like that, it pretty much saps all the fun away. Dunkin' Donuts. Hey, I stopped there today after work. I had to get some coffee for my mom. LeVar, I am currently running Jazzy Cat's trailers. Version 2.0 that does have the 131 fix. So I do have like corn haulers, and we've got this cement trailer behind me, which is included in that also. So yeah, it definitely adds a little bit more to the game. Now there we go, I could go for some iced coffee myself. It's included with the Jazzy Cat Trailer Pack version 2.0. Yep, that's exactly how you spell it. And where I got this mod from, along with the 131 fix for it, was on atsmods.lt. And Junior, as far as I know, Nat Vander's re-signing USA. From what he had said, he's having a little bit of a problem getting that converted over to 131. So he had mentioned if he can get it working, he will get it updated. Otherwise, that mod will not be updated. Yo, Martin, how's it going today? Welcome to the live stream. As far as I know, it is not on Steam. I downloaded it from atsmods.lt as I knew it was there. Hey, King of Kings, welcome to the stream. Great to see you again. Hey, Martin, we've got a W900, of course, my favorite truck ever, and we are hauling a cement taker behind us, 54,000 pounds. Dewan, how's it going today? So what I crashed with my hard drive was actually my mechanical drive that I use for storage, and I had no warning whatsoever that it was going to go out. I went to start streaming on Tuesday, 30 seconds later, boom, it's like my whole computer up and froze up. And I'm sitting there for 6 hours messing around, trying to get the drive to work and thinking, what the hell is going on? And here, as a last resort, I unplugged the drive, boom, my computer boots up in 10 seconds. So I'm sitting there going, oh crap. I mean, I've got all my files on there, every all my streaming stuff that I had on there, I have lost. I had over probably 100,000 songs that I have lost, along with all my tax information that I had saved, and none of it is recoverable. We are heading to Raton in New Mexico. Doing awesome like a possum. This thing is definitely lugging today. Does feel like 54,000 pounds on the wagon. Now I did see that on the Steam Workshop, LeVar. For the developer console, Martin, you want to hit 0, and then you can move around with the arrow keys on the number pad, like 4, 6, 8, 9, well, 4, 5, 6, 8, and that will move you around. I have no idea why it happened, LeVar. It just up and quit. Had absolutely no warning whatsoever that it was going to go out. Normally with the drives, they give you a warning, they start clinking or something like that. I heard absolutely nothing. I'm really not too much concerned that I lost my storage drive. I did have a backup probably about a year old, so I did retain a lot of my things, music especially, since I absolutely love music. The one thing that I did lose, though, is all of my tax information, which, if I'm going to get audited by the IRS, it would have happened already, and I don't see that happening. I mean, because I don't itemize my deductions or anything like that. I take the standard deduction, so pretty much I should be alright on that front. Yeah, that would be the problem hauling turnpike doubles, is unless you're delivering to like a farm or something like that, you don't have any room to park them. We're holding up traffic here because XPO has to be stupid and not let me go by them. Haha, just passed a bear on the other side and I did not get a driving award. Yay, yay, yay. Oh yeah, I'm from New York, which is one of the states to where they do allow turnpike doubles, at least on the toll road. If you're not on a toll road, you can't run them, but I do know exactly what they look like, and they are long. And we did get the bypass with the way station, so yippee. Now, what? Come on, AI, seriously? Oh, that's right, CRST was pulling in there. I shouldn't be complaining. When the AI merges into something like that, of course, they slow down to 25 miles an hour. Yep, and then you just want to move around with 4, 5, 6, and 8, Martin. And then if you want to spawn your truck somewhere, you would hit F9. Oh, that's fine. You can do that. Pretty much once you... Say if you're in traffic or something like that, and you use that for an AI that won't get out of the way, just go ahead and get in front of them. Make sure you're closer to the road when you hit F9, otherwise you may be dropping from the sky. I'll be grateful once we hit Arizona, we're not going to be stuck at under 60 miles an hour anymore. I'm sure if once SCS gets to the East Coast, they're going to do the Big Apple really good, more than likely. I was born and raised in New York. Right now I live in Pennsylvania. Now, if you guys are wondering what that orange light there is on the dash, my transmission does have a retarder on it, and the retarder is similar to a Jake brake, except it's a transmission retarder to keep it from moving too fast, so it actually slows you down that way also. Where I was born and raised at in New York, LeVar, was actually Western New York, around the Buffalo area. I've only ever been to New York City once. It was in a truck in the middle of the night, and I don't ever want to go back. Yeah, then what you want to do is point yourself towards the ground, Martin, and then you control your speed on that with your mouse wheel. If you move it up or back, you can either move faster or slower. Now, that would be interesting for sure. Yeah, we were delivering to a warehouse in New York City, and they wanted us in there in the middle of the night to avoid the traffic. Well, needless to say, we got in there about 2 a.m. We didn't get unloaded until 5:30. So even going out of the city in the morning was an absolute terror. I was born between Buffalo and Niagara Falls. So when you're in Western New York, that is the most heavy populous area there between Buffalo and Niagara Falls. So literally it's not as bad as New York City, Albany, or even Syracuse and Binghamton, but it does get pretty congested. At the time, that was a local company here in Pennsylvania that I was hauling for. I've never drove for a national carrier. Unlike my brother, on the other hand, who does drive for Martin, he is down in Georgia, picking up a load today, needs to be over in Alabama on Saturday. So pretty much he's going to get his load, he's going to go to a truck stop, probably drive a couple of hours after he gets it, and then he's going to sit and play on his Xbox all night long. And how about that? Starting Monday on Memorial Day, Stanley Cup Finals, Las Vegas Golden Knights and the Washington Caps. What's your guys' opinion on who is going to win the Cup this year? And I am going to pick Las Vegas, actually, because, I mean, they have the mindset to do it, and no one has really come close in their playoff series to knocking them out. I am not sure what part of Georgia he is in, actually. And if my knee holds up, I'm actually going to be in Wilkes-Barre, Scranton the weekend before Father's Day. You're welcome, Martin. I actually do enjoy to travel. This year, of course, I went to Syracuse for my vacation. I scheduled my vacation right when I bowled in the national tournament. Last year, I was out in Vegas. The year before that, I was in Reno. And 2015, I was down in El Paso, Texas. Now, next year, I am going back out to Vegas. But I'll tell you this, I am not driving this time. Sitting in a car for 36, 40 hours is not enjoyable, especially when you're 6'2". No offense, Mike, if you're still here, but we definitely want to get by FedRex as quick as we can. I would like to see more of them, actually, at least in the game. Right now, we don't have any dedicated toll roads like you find in ETS2. I personally do not have a problem with toll roads. Lieutenant Colonel, it's about time you joined us. Hey, I'm not the rookie. Well, that is, unless I need to grind it to find it. I think what I am going to be streaming tomorrow. I believe after my testing today, I am going to grab the Tesla truck that was released by, I think that was Franken64 or someone like that. I can't remember the name, but I am going to give that a download and see how it looks. I do not know Pavel, to be honest with you, so the only updates that I see are on the SCS blog about ATS, and the most recent one was the truck stops in Oregon. Now, with a blog post yesterday that was posted there, they are reworking visually parts of Germany for update 1.32. More than likely, the 132 update for ATS is either going to be Oregon or the Special Transport DLC. I know who Pavel is. I don't know him, and I don't get any information from anybody at SCS. Alright, take care, Junior. We'll catch you later. Alright, here's another one we want to get by. Please remember, I may explode. I won't do the NSFW version of what Prime means. Ah, sweet LeVar, thanks for that. Nice LP, how's it going today? Welcome to the live stream. Well, I could say what the NSFW version of Prime is, but I definitely do not want to offend anybody. hit F9 to spawn yourself on the ground, Martin. Oh, I did not see the Tesla on the Steam Workshop. I saw it on atsmods.lt. And I believe that was Frank Brazil who had released it, not Franken64. You and me both there, Lieutenant Colonel. Well, on the tired part, my license is good for another couple of years. I had a hellacious day at work today, so then I had to do some running around afterwards. I didn't get clocked out of work until after maybe an hour after I was supposed to leave, so yeah, that's kind of bad. Oh, you tried to renew those. I had misread that. I'm sorry. I don't have Discord on, Martin, so I can't even take a look at that. If your tractor is stuck up in the air, you do want to hit F9 in order to res yourself. So you're going to want to move that camera back down to the ground and then hit F9. Or if the tractor is on the ground, just hit like the number 1 on your keyboard to move back to the interior view. Oh yeah, I got paid for that hours that I was sitting on the phone still. They definitely pay us for time that we're stuck there. I do have the T800. I have not did a run with that. So what I'm going to do is, after we get this dropped off in Raton, we're going to hop to a... Oh, actually, no, I do have that truck already set up. So we are going to hop into that truck and we'll do some hauling with it. Okay, so I was right that you are tired, and DMV, royal pain in the butt, isn't it? Yeah, I'm still waiting to see what SCS has up their sleeves. From the AMA Reddit that they did the other, probably a little more than a month ago, they had mentioned that licensing talks with 1 or 2 manufacturers is going really, really good. Yes, I do, Mike. just be glad you don't live in Pennsylvania, Lieutenant Colonel. There's only certain days. We've got driver's license centers all over the state, and each center is only open certain days, and even then you're for, well, certain days for parts of it. So the photo, to get a new photo license, that's open every single day in every driver's license center. But say you need to change registration, or you need to take CDL testing or something like that, not every driver's license center offers that every single day. Yeah, it was an extremely long call, Mike. $115 billion? How the heck did you manage that? I want to drive the company that you drive for. One load and I'll be a bazillionaire and don't ever have to work again. I'll be richer than, yeah, I just totally forgot who owns Amazon. Yeah, that tells you how bad my brain is fried today. Jeff Bezos, there we go. So I'm going to take it you have all of the garages all updated to 5 trucks, and that's the only way I can see that happening. Well, that's true. If you do run coast to coast, you can hire drivers. But the thing is, with all of the cities outside of coast to coast, there are no external contracts. And I haven't figured out or even asked for the drivers that you hire, are they doing external contracts or are they doing freight market jobs? Hey, George, how's it going today? It is not. We're just in the regular W900L. We do have Jazzy Cat's trailer pack today, and we are hauling currently 54,000 pounds worth of cement. Yeah, that 359 I believe is from RTA. It looks like a great truck. Oh, Cody, you were supposed to go that way. Dumb, 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 dumb. Yeah, we've got to go 25 north up towards Santa Fe. Well, yeah, that's what I get for not paying attention. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for any mods, George, I'm sorry. It's not worth it for me. Well, if the mod costs you 15 bucks, you're paying for it. Hit F1, Martin. Not F1, I'm sorry, the number 1. Go back to your in-cab view. Even if he doesn't make you pay for updates, George, I'm still not ever going to buy a mod again. Alright, when you hit number 1, are you back on the ground inside your cabin? Oh, you get screwed once and someone else is going to screw you over again? That was only $3 with MHA Pro. It's just the premise that he promised free updates and then turn around, oh, you need to pay me another $3. If they did that on $3, it can happen on 15, and I am not gonna risk it. Because I don't see any point in people charging for a mod. It's ridiculous. And if you're going to create a mod, you do it for the community to enjoy it, not to make money off of. And since he is profiting off that Peterbilt mod, and if he doesn't have a license, he can turn around and be very well sued by Peterbilt. And I definitely don't want any part of that. Yeah, if he doesn't have a license, he is very well opening himself up to a lawsuit from TrackIR. And anyone who buys that mod from him, I mean, they are going to have access to that information. I don't want my name attached to it. That is exactly right, and it's called copyright infringement. Oh, copyright infringement, and pretty much, unless TrackIR gave him a license to make the truck, he's very well opening himself up to a lawsuit. I do have Sissel's interior mega pack added, then also the trailer pack. And let me read your statement there, George. Well, here's the thing, George, with licensing. SCS currently has a license for the 389 and the 579. So, say TrackIR doesn't like how things are going, they can yank their license for either the 579 or the 389, and then SCS would have to remove the truck from the game or risk being sued. hit 0 and direct your camera towards the ground. Once you get near the ground, you want to hit F9. Well, I believe the 359 has already been leaked. I've seen it on mod websites. And that is one reason why I'm not going to run it, is because I know it is a paid mod. And I do not support anybody. I mean, the mod maker, sure, fine. You want to sell a mod? Go right for it. But I don't appreciate to when someone does leak a paid mod. So, I mean, I respect the mod creator, but I'm not going to pay for it either. Well, not on Modland, and definitely Mods ATS, as a good majority of mods on that website, whoever runs it, people don't want their mods on there, but they end up being on there because the guy steals mods and uploads them to his own upload account just for measly pennies. The picture that I saw of it, George, is a day cab. Alright, let's see, where do they want this? Hey, right inside over there. Hey, that's going to be an easy drop-off for this trailer. Yep, and it has round headlights on it, so I do know what the truck looks like, George. It has been leaked already. Los Batos. No, this is English only. Sorry, guy. George, let's get off the paid mods, please. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is, I did have a skin on this, but I currently, because of the hard drive crash, I lost the skin. So we're just going to go ahead and, throw this skin on there. We're going to make that a little bit darker though, and we're going to do it exactly like this. There we go, much, much better. And is this the extended version? Yes, it is. Alright, so we got that paint reset, and we are going to be bringing out the T800. Alright, this is going to drop us at our garage in Las Cruces, so let's see where we can go. Alright, and what do we got here freight-wise? Retail store equipment going up to Whole Foods in Holbrook? Nah. I do want to go into Arizona though, but yeah, I guess we're going to go ahead and take that. I should have grabbed a day cab, but this actually works just good enough for me. I think I have seen a roadway skin, truck mod, not a truck mod, a skin, I believe, for the FLB Freightliner. Hey, Miles, how's it going today? Yeah, and they have merged with Yellow, actually. So their newer ones, if you see RYC, and that's the new part, but they still run the old Yellow and roadway trailers if they still have them in service. No, my old school was, on that one, was Preston. I didn't do Yellow or roadway. Yeah, the terminal for them that was where I live, they went ahead and closed that. So I have no idea. I believe now they're located down around Pittsburgh. Alright, and let's take a look here. See what, and we are going to be hauling a roadway trailer. We cannot change that. do they say YRC on them, George? Lieutenant Colonel, thank you so much for that hosting. Now, I'm guessing, Mike, if we ever get trailer ownership, and if you've seen the cutscenes in ETS2 that they have for special transport, which are probably going to be, we are going to get something like that for ATS once that's released. If we do get trailer ownership, I could see those cutscenes actually taking place to where time would pass. YRC, that's Yellow Roadway Corporation. Oh, I didn't forget, you forgot. Now, that would be awesome, Mike, if that ever does happen. Too hard to see at night when I go to the outside view like that. I wish it wasn't so dark, but yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and live with that. Oh, and speaking of train horns, oh, come on, you gotta know, Coda driving a truck, we're gonna have train horns on it. newest trucks that I believe that I've seen are Peterbilt 579 day cabs. Like always, guys, if you are enjoying today's live stream, make sure you give the stream a thumbs up to let me know that you're enjoying the content. Sell them off for scrap metal. Now, right, what you said there, Lieutenant Colonel, would be awesome. When we get trailer ownership, or it doesn't even need to be trailer ownership, but I would love to see multiple drop-off points for a single load. So say you've got a 46,000 pound wagon on behind you, and you lose half of that, say, in Sacramento, but then you've got to run over to San Francisco to deliver the next half. Besides more states, of course, and more trucks. Oh, Coda, you gotta jump off here. See, that's what happens when you do not pay attention to the GPS. A lot of Dart freight that they do have is owner-operator, but they do have their own company drivers too. Now that would just be a simple cut screen if they do that, George, which I wouldn't mind seeing, but I do specifically myself want to see trailer ownership. And at least some kind of paint system in the game to where you can add decals and things like that to a truck and a trailer so we can get a little bit more customization. Now, there was a tow truck mod out, it was like last year, and I know it hasn't been updated, but with the tow truck mod, you can actually have a W900 look like like a Jamie Davis truck. Have you got back down on the ground yet, Martin? You know, the funny part was when that mod was working, you hauled a Swift truck. I saw that mod on so many places. I personally never tried it. No, it makes me wish I should have. We've already had enough discussion about paid mods. I've got my views on them, you may have yours, and let's just leave it at that. I never ran the mod, George, so I'm probably not the most knowledgeable of guy on it. No, you are not the mod creator, so you won't get in trouble. The only thing that might happen is if JDM does get sued and he loses the case, more than likely TrackIR is going to want everyone as a possibility here. This is just hypothetical. TrackIR could ask anyone who was running the mod to cease and desist using it. Lieutenant Colonel is from Texas. He's American. I wouldn't worry about it right now, George, to be honest with you. You should be alright, unless JDM would happen to get sued. So, go ahead and keep using it. Well, let's see, I've got a 5-day weekend, so now that my day is over, everything is all hunky-dory. Just my regular stream, 2 hours or so. Hey, Ghost, how's it going today? I have never seen that movie. As a matter of fact, I watch very little TV. I'm doing awesome like a possum. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the mod and see how it works. I'm definitely gonna give that a try. The Tesla mod does. Oh, sweet. The picture I saw of it had a Walmart trailer on the back of it. one big, well, I'm gonna say fan of trailer ownership. I definitely do want to see that. One thing with the Tesla trucks is you're not going to see them running across the country. With the way that they are made, they are a short haul truck. Personally, George, I'm agreeing with you. It does not look like a real truck, but I will put my hat off to Elon Musk, because without him, there would not be advancement in the industry. I mean, whoever thought that we would see a Class 8 truck that can haul a total gross vehicle weight of 80,000 pounds, 65 miles an hour up a hill that is battery operated? I, for one, would never have thought to see that. I don't believe you have $2 million to give me. I'm currently running the T800 Martin. The W900 was actually the in-game truck. Oh boy, let's stay away from any political discussion. without pulling up, but no, you're an idiot when you're backing up. Alright, we're going to take one more short trip here out of Holbrook. Let's see where we can go. That works for me. Let's go ahead and take this. Once I get over there to BHP Billiton, I'm going to see if we can change that trailer, actually. Alright, Lieutenant Colonel, you take care and we'll catch you on the flip-flop. Yes, this is GTM's T800. I have not seen it in the AI traffic. Alright, roger that, Lieutenant Colonel. And no accessory mods as of yet for the 900B or the T800. Not all of them, but I do want to see if we can get one of the trailers from Jazzy Cat in there because they look sweet. Now I do have a painted truck traffic and a truck traffic pack from Jazzy Cat that does have a T800 in there. As far as I know, it is not the GTM, well, the GTM T800. And if I could talk today, it would be a miracle. Actually, what the T800 is a heavy-duty version of the T680, and they had actually updated the T680 to a T880, and we're going to discontinue the T800. But what happened was the sales actually ticked up on the T800, and the T880 sales are not where they should be. So that's why they still make both the T880 and the T800. You're going to want to hit the settings cogwheel in the trailer trailer when the job selection screen. If it has a cogwheel on the trailer, go ahead and tap on that, and you should be able to change the trailer out. Now, if that cogwheel is not there, then the trailer, you got to pull it how it is. You're exactly right. Alright, and let's see if I can get this trailer changed out to the one that I want to haul. And sadly, no. But we are going to take a bottom dump trailer anyway. Alright, even though I'm going to take this job, I'm going to hop to the job selection screen. I do want to show you what trailer I did want to grab. So we're going to go to the job market here. Freight market, we're going to change this to not bulk or construction. So not this one here, but there is a different one. This one right here. Like this gravel trailer down here, that's what I wanted to haul. But unfortunately, we cannot select it for this load. And yes, the 389 is the updated, the 389 is an updated 379. Way you can say that, yes. would have no idea. No idea that is on the Prime 379. I do have mods for the W900 Freightliner FLD and the 579 actually he had created them for. That does have some of the old school paint jobs. Crazy Stripes, I wouldn't say no, but that's what the style was back then. They might be options, I am not sure. You would have to look at the websites and see what paint schemes they do offer. And then if the factory doesn't do it, you could of course always repaint the truck. As of right now, you cannot. Even though I am not running them on this truck, you do have the option of running air cleaners on the outside and of course adding lights to those. Cannot change the stack options. Well, you can either have plain stacks or the exclusive, which I'm running. You have a couple of chrome bumpers. You do have some chrome trim around the headlights too. The 351 had round headlights. The 359 had a double headlight in the front, kind of similar to the 379. Although the turn signals on those, I believe, were up on the on top of the wheel wells for the front. They were not part of the headlight assembly itself. It's my virtual trucking company, and there's only one driver in it, and that's me. I am an owner-operator. Now, Vortex Logistics, that is an actual company in Europe. I actually Googled it the other day just to figure out, hope I'm not breaking someone's trademark or anything like that. So, it is an actual company in Europe, nothing in the United States. I really don't have a need to. I mean, this profile that I'm on is basically used only for streaming, and it's got $2.7 billion. Do I really need to hire drivers in order for money? Yep, I remember that from the convoys. I don't have any trucks in real life. I mean, I pretty much gave up trucking when I got married and had a son. And if I had the money to buy a truck in real life, I wouldn't, because the way today's industry is, it's not worth it. Even my multiplayer profile has billions of dollars on it. So I really don't have a need to be hiring drivers. not about the business aspect, it's about the driving. They are just a script, Martin. Once I'm done streaming, I've got a bunch of work to do around the house, and this is going to be my last load for tonight's stream. No, you did not. Wow, make up your minds, AI. Holy shnikes. Take care, George. Another pretty simple back and I screwed it up. Way to go, Coda. Alright guys, it has come to the end of the stream. My name is Coda. I do want to thank you for watching today, and if you did like today's live stream, make sure you give it a thumbs up. You guys have a great rest of your Thursday nights, and we will see you on the flippity flop.